Hello. Welcome back. It's Khadijah welcoming you back to the MediSyn podcast. As y'all should know by now, MediSyn is a sincere dose of my reality that could potentially aid in the healing of another. And the purpose of this podcast is to provide a window into my growth and healing journey with the hope to positively impact someone who feels alone, who questions their thoughts, or who questions their own path. So, this week, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And I'm going to come directly from the heart with a letter to young black men and black boys. This episode is mostly inspired by my nephew, whom I love dearly, my first oldest big nephew, who really has been on my heart a lot lately. And I thought about him, and I thought a lot about Noah, and I thought about all of my nieces and nephews, and particularly wanted to just talk to young black men and little black boys. And I just wanted to start out by saying I love you. That I genuinely love you. I know so many of y'all, and I see so much of what you've been through. I see so much of who you were born to be. I see you shining through your circumstances. I see you living abundantly. I see you trying to make changes. I see you trying to be the absolute best you can be, no matter what room you walk into. If there are dark corners or if the room is filled with light, I see you trying to go in and do your absolute best, and I'm proud of you. I see growth. And I know that sometimes that growth can be scary, and sometimes that growth can be stressful. And sometimes our eyes are open to new things that we didn't know before, or we gain a new perspective. You know, we start to see even our environment in a different light, and we start to wonder where we fit in. And I see so many of y'all going through this exact thing, and I know how challenging that can be. I can only imagine how challenging that could be as a black boy or man in this country, where there are so many systems that have been put into place to break you and break your spirit. And I want you to know that you're way stronger than what you even know you are. I see the light. I see the light in y'all. I have those of you who may have done a little more in the streets, a little more in the books. I don't know, and I don't care what your circumstances are or what they have been. I don't care where you came from. I don't care what you've been through. I let that form and frame. I understand that those things color the picture of your life, but I don't want you to think that they determine the picture of your life or the destiny or where you'll end up. I want you to know that, I especially want you to know that this mental health shit is not just woman stuff. It's not soft at all. There is nothing better that you can do than to master yourself, master your brain, master your emotions. And you're not always going to be perfect. But I want you to really lean in and learn ways to strengthen yourself, people to go to when you need encouragement. I want you to consider therapy. I want you to consider therapy. I don't say these things and speak primarily to women. I'm talking to you too. Therapy for Black Men. It's a website. Go find it. And don't look at that as something that's soft or unimportant, because it's incredibly important. I see you raising babies, which is crazy. I see you raising babies. I see you trying to make your way in the world. I see you trying to make your way and an impact on our families. And I want you to know that I support you. I want you to know that there's no amount of pressure that can break you as long as you seek support in the right places. Remember your spiritual background. And I don't care if you take it back to the Baptist church, if you take it to the mosque, you talk to the Most High, and we talking Allah. If you're looking back and talking to some of the people who came before us and listening and thinking about the things that they taught us. I sit here as I record this. I sit and I look over to my left, and there's a picture of my father, and there's a picture of my grandfather. And I want you to know that those people are proud of us. They're proud of you. They're so proud of you. You're bigger than anything they ever could have dreamed, even with the stuff you've been through. And I want you to know that at no point do you ever have to feel alone, because there's so many of us out here just willing and waiting and ready to love you, to support you, to give you guidance, to pray for you, to pray with you. I want you to know that we need you here. I want you to know that we love having you here. I want you to know that I love you, and I mean that. And I get it that I can't on my own be there for every single one of you in a way that I can make the world's problems go away. I get that. But what I can do is be here to support you. And I don't care if you got to listen to this recording 5 billion times. And I don't care. And I would hope that one day you play it for your little ones, for the little boys that you're raising, for the little boys that you're feeding into. And I pray that you think every day, whatever you do, think about how your life and your moves impact them, the next generation. So just like I said, I look to my left and I see my father and my grandfather, and I think about how proud they are. Think about how what you sow into them will largely impact how proud they'll be able to make you and how much easier it'll be for them. They're still going to go through things. But just know that what you're doing now has an impact on them as well. And so that's why I said, get that help that you need. Pray. Make sure you're putting the things in front of you that are the most important. Read everything. Question everything. Have fun. Have so much fun. Enjoy yourself. And I know that's hard sometimes because some of the stuff that goes on in popular culture, and sometimes we got to look cool, and sometimes we got to, not stray too far from, we don't want to be too far away from all of the things that are familiar to us and all the things that we love. But I want you to know that it's okay to have fun. It's okay to have fun, but remember your future. Remember what you want. Remember what's in line and in alignment with your goals and your dreams and the things that you aspire for you to have for yourself and for your family. I do not want you to feel like the world is on your shoulders anymore. Albeit you do have impact and your choices do matter, but don't feel like the world is on your shoulders. Like I said, call on who you need. Reach out for help. Pray. without ceasing. Feed your spirit, feed your body. Pay attention to what you're putting in your body. Please pay attention to who you lay down with. Please pay attention to every move that you make. Make it intentional. Because you have so much inside of you. And some of you, I know, are hurting in different ways. I just want you to know I'm always praying for you. I absolutely love you from the depths of my soul. And I want you to know I'm here and I support you. If you ever feel like you're cracking, come to me. If you ever feel like you're cracking, go to that person who's your person. If you ever feel like you're cracking, reach out, because at no point can we let you break. We love you too much. I hope that somewhere in this recording you find something. And like I said, I don't care if you have to come back and listen to it 1,000 times. Just know you are loved. You are adored. You are needed. You have God within. You're going to be all right. And whenever you need us, we're here. I love y'all.